Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Perkenalkan, nama saya Syaiful Fatah. Saya mahasiswa Universitas Panca Sakti Bekasi, program studi pendidikan bahasa Inggris. Di sini saya akan menceritakan kembali sebuah cerita rakyat yang berjudul Keong Mas. Sebelum kita ke ceritanya, video ini dibuat untuk memenuhi ujian tengah semester 2 mata kuliah Reading for Basic Communication. Oke, mari kita ke ceritanya. Long ago, in East Java, there lived a king named Kartamata who led a beautiful and magnificent kingdom. He has two beautiful daughters, namely Dewi Galuh and Chandra Kirana. One day, a handsome prince named Raden Inokertapati came from the Kahuripan kingdom. He went there with intention of proposing Chandra Kirana. Of course, this intention was welcomed by Kertamata Putri. Chandra Kirana didn't reject Raden in the proposal. They finally got engaged. However, this happiness made Dewi Galuh jealous. The reason is he also likes Raden Inu, so he felt that this would be the finance of Raden Inu. Out of jealous comes feeling of the hot Dewi Galuh plans to get rid of Chandra Kirana from the kingdom. Then secretly encountered an evil magician. Dewi Galuh asked the witch, of course, Chandra Kirana as a disgusting figure. So Raden Inu no longer likes him. The witch agreed to Dewi Galuh with not Chandra Kirana must leave the kingdom first. After the girl slandered Chandra Kirana in front of his father, he said about his brother. The king was furious and drove Chandra Kirana out of the kingdom. Chandra Kirana didn't know where to go. He just walked through the forest. On the way, this beautiful girl met an evil witch. Suddenly, the evil witch immediately cursed Chandra Kirana into a golden snail. Then the evil witch threw her into the ravine, saying, "In your in your course will disappear if your parents still love you, even though you turn into cons." Ha 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 ha. Currently, keong mas caught in the net of a kind earth grandmother who was fishing, feeling amazing by the beautiful of the Nile. The kind heart grandmother brought her home. He kept it in jug. Not only that, this kind her grandmother also gave her food. The next day, the grandmother returned to the river to look for fish. Unfortunately, he managed to catch none of the fish because it was late afternoon. He went home empty-handed. When he got home, he was surprised because the dining table had been served delicious food. Not only that day, every day there is always food served on the dining table. Grandma is even more curious about the mysterious figure who always prepare food for her. Therefore, the grandmother decided to run to go the river. In fact, he was only hiding behind his house. He continued to pick at the beautiful girl one prepared on the table. He also approached the girl. Who are you soon? Where do you come from? How you can turn into Nile? Chandra Kirana was surprised to know the grandmother had suddenly come. He lowered his head. Sub, Never mind, son. I'm not afraid of you. Tell me what really happened you to, said the grandma. Chandra Kirana then told what happened to her. The grandmother was surprised and said to hear the story from this poor girl. In another place, Raden Inu kept looking for Chandra Kirana. He walked through the forest and river but never found woman he loved. Because of his love, he promised himself that he would never return to the kingdom before finding Chandra Kirana. Knowing this, the evil magician didn't remain silent. He thrown into talking crowd to Raden Inna. He asked, "What are you doing in the midst of the forest? Are you looking for a beautiful woman named Chandra Kirana?" Raden Innu was surprised. "How do you know when I'm looking for him?" replied Raden Innu in surprise. I I know I know everything, including the whereabouts of for your lover. If you trust me, follow me. I will show you the way, said the crown, not knowing where else to go. Raden Innu followed the crow, however. Raden Innu began to be confused and exhausted. Where is Chandra Kirana? Is it still far? I am very tired. I cannot afford to be continue the trip anymore, said Raden Innu, exhausted. We are almost there. He is at the end of the village, seek the crowd. Continued their journey. There is surrender of Raden of Nuay. They met an old man who looked tired. Raden then offered him his drink and food. It turned out that the old man now that the crow was an evil wizard. Then grandfather hit him with the stick he was holding. Instantly the crow turned into smoke. The grandfather then gave a direction to where Raden Inno should go. With the remaining energy he had, Raden Inno continued his journey to find Chandra Kirana. Even though he had been traveling for days against the hot sun and the cold of the night, Raden Inno never gave up. Unfortunately, the supplies he was trying hard ran out. He felt very hungry and thirsty. Luckily, there is an hot hut. There he decided to ask for a glass of water in house. It wasn't just water cigar, but also Chandrakirana, because the house he visited was the old grandmother house where Chandrakirana lived. Raden Inu found Kirana cooking. The tears of happiness were unstoppable. He felt grateful because he could meet his idol. Chandra Kirana, is that really you? Said Raden Inu. Say, Raden Inu, it's really me. Why didn't you go here? Chandra Kirana replied with a surprised face. I have been looking for you for days. Will you return to the kingdom with me? In fact, Raden Inu. Chandra Kirana only cried. He lowered his head and didn't dare to look at the prince. I don't think can go back. You also won't love me anymore. Look at my feet, said the girl. The prince was surprised to see the girl flag his love in the from a golden coat cell. Then Chandrakirana thought what she had experienced. He also said that he had been slain by Devi Galu. Hearing the story, Raden Ino had Chandrakirana, he said, even though you are cons, I still love you. Instantly, Keong turned into the ordinary human. The curse of the evil witch has disappeared thanks to the prince Sinclair love. Raden Inu then brought Chandrakirana back to the kingdom to reply her mother kinds. Chandrakirana invited her to kingdom. Arriving there, the girl told the true incident to the king. It was revealed that Devi Garu crime he had went for his crimes. Devi Galu received punishment, namely being expelled from the kingdom. In the end, Raden Inno and Chandrakirana decide get married. They also live happily. Oke, mungkin cukup sekian cerita dari Keong Mas yang bisa saya sampaikan. Kurang lebihnya mohon maaf. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Terima kasih sudah nonton.